Let's watch an idiot try to ride a motorcycle. Some guy rides.
Alright, let's see if we can get through a dirt section. Wouldn't that be amazing? I'm up on a hill, so that feels promising, maybe. Things are damp. It must have come through here earlier today. It looks like we're back on the Pinhoti Trail. And I just made a wrong turn. You know, before when I said that my stats were much better now? Wait, I didn't make a wrong turn, did I? Because I can't go up yonder. Oh. I didn't make a wrong turn. Anyway, I was talking about my stats being much better. They're not. I made so many wrong turns today. Maybe it's Johnny Powell. He and I have a habit of being the Keystone Cops and missing everything. I feel like I am a little better, but still. Like I said, you can't just look at that thing the whole time. So it's pretty up here. I wish it was a little sunnier, but it's nice. At least it's not raining. This has some interest, some interesting little parts. If you'd given me a little more time, I probably could have come up with a better name than Puddleman. But as usual, you're rushing me. Quite annoying. I like this. It's just spicy enough, which is a word I think John used earlier to describe a little section. And this is just spicy enough to be kind of interesting, give you something to do, but it's not all that difficult or dangerous feeling. That being said, I'm sure I could find a way to get hurt on this. I'm sure of it. And what I'm really hoping is to not go through a big long hunk of dirt like this and then run into Puddleman again. That's what I don't want. I wonder where I am too. Like, what forest is this? They need to hook me up with that information on the DMD too. Okay. This is Puddle Boy. Let's hope that's it. I don't want to have to turn back now. Really don't. This is getting it's getting something. Yeah. All right. Oh. Steep and rocky. Oh, Jesus. I sure do wish I knew what forest this was so I could tell you. And so I could tell myself. Oh, that's some death over there. think this is going to be one of those that goes on for longer than I wish it went on. You want dirt till you're on the dirt. I think this section ends in Andrews, and this says I have 92 miles to go to get to Andrews, and I believe Tellico Plains is about 25 miles before Andrews. So I'm glad we worked that out. And am I still in Alabama? Don't know. Having that little taste of like riding with a buddy, it's just it points out how riding without a buddy could be stupid. You know what I mean? What are you supposed to say to Satan when you meet him? Like, get behind thee, Satan? Is that it? Something like that, right? What's that saying? It's not that important. You don't have to look it up or anything. I can wait. Maybe it'll just come to me. I'm not sure why it's important, and it's not. Did I just say it wasn't important? I know what you're thinking. Why are you going so slow around that curve? Well, I'll tell you. Because it's slippery muck, and I'm into the upright position right now. I'm into it. I'm savoring it. So that's why. And Johnny Powell, on a couple of those roads, he's like, man, this is just like the road I went down on. And you just never know, man. He's such a good rider, and even for him, stuff can happen. It's just how it is. Even being paranoid and slow like I am right now, something could still happen. But I think paranoid and slow increases my chances of success. Death to the right. This is looking very western North Carolina, isn't it? Very pretty back here, though. Look at this, man. Out there, dudes. I might have to stop and look at Gaia. Not to offend DMD, too, but Gaia will tell me where I am. Maybe I'm using the wrong map. I don't know how to choose the map. I just wanted to give neutral a little attention. So you have to do that sometimes. Your bike's transmission, each gear needs a little bit of attention, and because neutral is not a gear, sometimes it needs a little more attention. It's like the sort of the black sheep of the gear family, and so sometimes you need to just take some time and spend it with neutral. Just to keep things a little more even. I probably spend too much time with neutral, I would say. I tend to shift into neutral Not always on purpose, I'll admit. Puddle boy. My brakes are not sounding very good. I think I need to grease them up. Get rid of that squeak. Right? Is that what you do? A greasy brake has no squeak? Is that the saying? Is that what you say to Satan? I don't think so. I don't think that would scare Satan at all. I'm filming a lot of this road, which is what happens when I'm on an interesting road. It's pretty good. Oh, and I can, with the DMD2, God, I sound like I'm paid by them, don't I? If you had better eyesight than me, I could tell you Forest Service Road. I shouldn't be trying to read that right now. Let's get our priorities straight. Upright is the priority. But unlike the Zumo XT, which told you the next road you're going to come to, which I'm sure is handy for something, but this tells you the road you're on, which is way better. Because, oh no. Okay, let's go check out Puddleman. Let's not wake him up. Let's just leave him asleep. But let's check the situation. Because turning back right now, this doesn't look too deep. Okay, I think I can get through that. Just don't wake up Puddleman right now. I don't feel like dealing with him. Puddleman. This is going to be the worst of it right here. Yep, this is going to be the worst of it. No problem. Now, let's have no more of that. Because for real. Okay, it looks like it gets better in about 2 miles, maybe. At least we get out of this this insane zigzag shit soon. 2 miles. We can do it. I'm feeling good. Please let that have been the worst Puddleman. Yeah, that name, it's so gender specific. It's not like me. But it's too late now. Puddleman exists and there's nothing anybody can do about it. Let's just hope he doesn't exist up here. And now it's starting to sprinkle. I don't like that very much. I'm not really close to Elliot in the elevator land. Please get me out of here, Mommy.
I wish somebody would just come and get me because I don't like this anymore. Get hold of yourself, you fucking sissy!
Yet, but I can see that. I can see being in that state of mind soon. Sometime soon. I've been on this road for, it feels like, a million years. And it's probably been 8 minutes. Okay. This is where the Puddlemen like to hang out. I'm glad to not see any. It's weird. Like every bend like that, there's been something. Just about. Okay. All right. Holy steepness. That wasn't bad. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Wow, dudes. Wow. This is definitely the most remote I've felt on this trip so far. Indeed. I don't want to jinx it, but this feels better. It feels like it's getting better. Puddle boy. Disgusting muck. So Johnny Powell also told me something I'd always wondered about the BDR, because it's a not-for-profit, but a not-for-profit doesn't mean people aren't getting paid. It just means they don't make a profit. And so I wondered if some of these people are, you know, on big salaries or anything like that. And I from what he said, I don't think so, which is nice. It's nice to hear. I think the impression is that the sort of the founders and the people who are high up in it are probably pretty well off anyway, and it's kind of a very, very serious hobby. Not a hobby, but it's like a project that they're kind of doing because they enjoy it and because they think it's helpful, which I agree that it is. But he said there's only like 2 employees, and they probably, you know, send out merch and deal with the website and whatever. And some of the filmmakers are paid. Like Norin, I think is paid for his work, and rightly so. And that's about it, I think. Okay, this is where it looked like it got better to me on the map, based on absolutely 0, other than it got sort of straighter. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But anyway, that's good to know. They're lean and mean. And they are very good at fundraising, so I don't know. They must have a ton stored up, because they've only got 2 employees. I don't know. They put on events and, you know, stuff like that. So anyway, kind of a cool organization. Alright, I think I'm in the Little River Canyon Preserve, something like that. I'm somewhere near Dalton, Georgia, I think. So I think I'm in Georgia. I think I'm sort of north of Rome by quite a bit, south of Dalton, something like that. And I believe, oh, come on. Oh. I believe I'm fairly close to pavement at this point. So again, fingers crossed there's not a massive dickhead across this road before I get to the pavement. Because at this point, I cannot turn back. I could, but I can't imagine a scenario where I would. That's not true. I can't imagine a scenario where I would. I don't want to deal with that scenario in reality. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna look at some radar when I get down here and see what's happening in the sky. But I think I'm gonna get lucky if I stay out of heavy rain today. We've gotten some sprinkles, but it's never been enough to have to put on the gear. Had to put the GoPro away for a while, but it does look pretty yuck up there. Fingers crossed, dudes. Fingers crossed. Oh, Jesus. Settle down. You're not to the pavement yet. You're not out of the woods yet, so to speak. Oh. Just realized that I have not had one thing to eat today, except for a cup of coffee this morning. That is it. I'm not hungry, but I'm gonna want some dinner. I hope I get somewhere early enough to be able to do that, instead of making whatever shitty thing I have as a camp meal. I think I'm gonna freeze my ass off tonight. Oh no, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh. This is nothing, right? Do I need to get off the bike and go look? Jesus Christ. Why am I such a wimp? Ass mother. I know I can go across on the left there where it's whatever. I can't even get the kickstand down. Do I just go? I'm just worried about how mushy this is going to be getting to it. Oh. 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 God, I'm a wimp. Okay, this feels like roadish. Yep, it is roadish up ahead. We almost made it, dudes. We almost made it. When I saw that across the whole road, I thought Puddleman had me in his sights, but it was a Creek Girl instead. I'll take Creek Girl over Puddleman any day of the week. Any day of the week. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Because that's what you say when it's over. Whew, dudes. That took forever. That took forever. What do you think the William Little house is? Should we find out? Where is it? What is it? William Little house. Let's see. Amputation of the left hand, body Jimmy Jimma. William Little. Okay, it's an old house. It is an old house. That's where we're at on that. Zero judgment, just totally ignoring me. Unbelievable. The weather is worrying me a little bit. It's gotten even colder, and the sky looks fairly evil, and I'm not digging it. Whoa. I am not digging it at all. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I think I'm about to get up in there. Just crossed into Johns Mountain Wildlife Management area. I assume that mountain we saw before with the wisps of cloud was probably Johns Mountain. And I'm really confused about what time it is. I need to stop and look at my phone because we lost an hour this morning because of daylight savings time or whatever it's called. And I'm going to lose another hour crossing into Georgia. And it's feeling like it's getting dark. My thing says 4:30, so that would have been 4:30 Eastern time when I left. So that means it's probably 5:30 Eastern time already. So what am I talking about getting there too early? I need to check though. Because I've got 50 miles. I mean, I guess I don't want to be in the woods in the dark though. And setting up camp in the dark is not fun either. So I'm gonna check. All right, my phone says it's 4:30. I didn't check to see what state I'm in. But so that matches what this thing says. So could this thing have known that it's daylight savings time? It's not connected to the internet or to data. So is it? I mean, I guess it's 4:30, which is good. So I don't know. I don't know what the hell's happening. What I do know is that it's raining and I'm too lazy to stop and put on my shit, which is going to be a major, major mistake. Because, for the obvious reasons, it's a mistake. But that's where I'm at. Although weather gear, the rain gear would help with this cold too. It is freezing, dude. It's freezing. I'm still sticking with, I prefer this to being hot as hell. Oh, dudes. However long later. First of all, I've got news. First of all, you missed a killer road. You missed a killer road. Pretty sure it was called Pecker Road. And, Pecker Road. And it went over this mountain. It was very curvy. Unfortunately, it was raining and foggy. But it was actually still fun, even with that. And I don't know, I'd been talking to Johnny Powell like all last night about, my next stop is Tellico Plains. Well, my next stop was not Tellico Plains. It was this place, Cedar Creek Campground, which was like an hour ago. Or longer than that ago. And I didn't go there because I've been heading to Tellico Plains all day long, and Tellico Plains is another 100 miles away, I think. So I don't know what is wrong with me. But I have to say a lot is wrong with me. A lot. And the weather, dudes, I'm freezing cold. It's cold. It's very, very cold. It's so cold that I'm thinking very seriously about getting a motel, which I just don't want to do. I do not want to do it. And I don't know what this route is going to do to me either. Probably nothing good. So there is a campground up here, but it's 30 minutes if I took the highway, and so who knows how long it's going to be on the route. Probably not much more than that, maybe, depending. But the campground is like kind of far from the route, and that one campground was closed because of the shutdown. I don't know what this place is. I couldn't find a number, and I don't know. I just don't know. But it's cold, man. It's so freaking cold. And I think it might be colder than that first night. And I don't know if I can sleep outside in much colder weather than that. So I'm at a bit of a quandary. You know what I mean? A wee bit of a quandary. And what I would not like to do is hit that dog and have to stab it with pliers. That would suck. Oh, so anyway, yeah, so the deal was I was staying at Cedar Creek something tonight, which may have been, oh, I need to reset this. That may have been back where I got gas. I'm not speaking correctly. I'm so freaking cold. Oh. I'm too lazy to get out the gloves. I'm too lazy to put on my rain gear. I'm too lazy to do any of that. So I don't know what I'm doing, really. I really don't. I was so looking forward to being at Cherahalla campground and going down to that restaurant and kicking it. Oh my God, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? Jesus. Oh, dirt. Just what I want. Just what I need. Wet dirt. Wet dirt, and I'm kind of like in a rush now to get something done because it's gonna get dark, dudes. I may end up at a motel. Ugh. The best laid plans go to shit. Oh, and this is not what I want to be riding on. The gravel is fine. The bare dirt is not so great. I swear to God, though, also when I was on the route, you know, it keeps counting down to when the section ends, and I thought the section ended in this might not be good either. I thought it ended in Andrews, North Carolina. What am I talking about? Andrews. How can I get so confused so easily? I mean, I'm a fairly functional person. What is my problem? I really don't know. I don't know. I need to go in for some testing and get to the root of my brain issues. This weather is it's just sucky. At least it's not pouring right now, but look at it up there. It's not good. It's not going to get good. I should have just gotten on the highway and gone to Chatsworth and got a motel. That's what I should have done. It's going to get dark. I got no tail light. This is stupid. This is stupid. Or I should have just called it quits at the campground I originally planned on going to that I just whizzed right by. But it was too early. I know I wouldn't have done that. This is looking yuck. If this gets any more yuck, I'm just turning around, I'm getting on the highway, and I'm going to Chatsworth. Oh, look at this. I just don't need this right now. I'm doing a lot of complaining. I realize. I do realize that. And I'm sorry, but my day has gone to shit for some reason. Yeah, Chatsworth. So, okay, I'm still on the route, but I think I'm gonna hang a left up here. It's really freaking cold. I can't sleep outside tonight. I have decided. You are my urinal. Jesus Christ. What now? Who's calling? I am Rainman. Rainman. Are you autistic? Well, I do have a very wide knowledge of dinosaurs, if that's what you mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. All right, Rainman, why are you calling? What do you want? You are my urinal. Yeah, you said that. It's very, I'm not sure I get it. I enjoy pissing all over you. That's really mature, Rainman. You might want to invest in some better writers because that was a little bit lame. I enjoy pissing all over you. Why do you guys call me? Why? Why is my helmet like ground zero for your stupid phone calls? You and Puddleman. I didn't ask for it. I didn't give you my number. It feels invasive. And so, I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but I'm just hanging up on you. Goodbye. Oh, do you think one of these people would just let me sleep in their den? Oh, dudes, I'm freezing. I'm freezing. I can't take it no more. Who goes on a motorcycle ride in November? Who? What kind of idiot would do that? Get behind thee, Satan. What is that saying? Get behind thee? What does that even mean? Get behind thee? That's not it. That can't be it. Where's Google? I bet this motel is going to have Google. I really need to check my notes because in my phone I have my whole general plan, which it never works anyway, but at least it's a structure to hang my failure on, and I didn't even look at it. I just kept saying Teleco Plains. Why? Why? I blame Johnny Powell. He's the adult in this relationship. He should have said, dude, you're not going to make it to Teleco Plains. Are you crazy? And then maybe he could smack me a couple of times. Dude, it's getting dark. And yeah, I need someone to bring me to my senses. What was I thinking? I'm still on the route, but I'm about to not be. I'm about to not be. I don't think I'm missing anything at all, though. If it's like what this has been so far, I think we're just doing time until we get to this next bit of green. So I'm not too upset about it. This car is right on my ass. I don't have a tail light. I'm just like doing my brake a little just to have something happen. It's like a 70s murder car. Probably a yellow Chevy Malibu. This day was still good. I'm not unhappy. I'm a little unhappy right now. I'm more cold than unhappy. I need some warmth. Yeah, there's no way I'm camping tonight. There's no way. That would just be hell. Although I wouldn't have to carry my stuff to a motel room, which would be nice, but I'm on the original Trail of Tears right now, apparently. And I feel that. Check that place out. Who's going? Who's going? Nobody? Okay. You had the right of way, dude. That was a weird little church with a Coke ad on the side. Alright, I think I'm almost in Chatsworth. What I really want is a motel that's right next to a delicious restaurant. Or, honestly, just any restaurant. That would be fantastic. Because I don't want to get on this bike anymore tonight. Seems reasonable, right? I need constant mission control. I need someone monitoring my every move and telling me, don't do that. Like, why can't Rainman be like that? You know? Like, be helpful instead of just treating me like a urinal, pissing all over me. Oh, I just had the shivers. Not from the pissing all over me, just from the freaking icy cold. Oh, God. Now I'm getting psyched for a motel. I'm getting psyched. And I can't ask motocampnerd.com to sponsor a video when I'm not camping. That's not right. But even though I'm staying at a motel, you should still go check out motocampnerd.com. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Come on, Chatsworth. I've never been so excited to go to Chatsworth. I don't think I've ever been to Chatsworth. Oh, it's miserable. Everything is miserable. Except for the fact that I'm on a motorcycle. That's good. Look at those clouds, man. Oh, dude, this is just... I gotta get inside somewhere. Chatsworth city limit. Nice. Chatsworth. Okay, let's not get a speeding ticket in Chatsworth. Man, the GoPro still looks daylight. It's because it adjusts the exposure. So it's trying to give you the daylight version of what is happening. And I must say, it's doing a pretty good job. But it is nighttime. Now all I need is a call from the darkness. Please, Lord, no. I don't need that at all. I see a restaurant, Sierra's restaurant. And I see a Super 8 motel with my name on it. And I do believe I can walk to Sierra's from here. Yes, I do. Get behind me, Satan. Oh, Jesus. That's all I need. Okay, dudes, I made it to a shitty Super 8, and I'm so happy. It's pouring out right now, and I made it just in time. I got rained on the way in here, and I'm gonna go get something to eat, and I will, that's probably it. I'm probably gonna see you guys in the morning. I'm so glad I'm here. It's so nasty out, I can't even tell you. All right, I'll see you in the morning. Hey, please like this video if you liked this video, and if you'd like to see more, hit that subscribe button and the alert bell. Also, if you're interested, there are links to gear lists and goofy t-shirts in the description. Thanks a ton for watching.